Well, good morning, guys. Big A here. Had an early appointment this morning. I was about to head out, and I wanted to talk to you about something that, quite honestly, just to raise my hand, I've been kind of guilty of for the majority of maybe the better part of my business career, and that's ego. I'm reading a book right now called Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. I'm preparing for our mastermind groups for the next May, June, and July. And in June, we're going to be reading this book that Ryan wrote, and it is an absolutely New York Times bestseller. It's a must-read. But I'm going to tell you the truth. As I'm reading the book, it's like piercing me with darts. I just feel it coming up because I've wrestled with this ego thing for a long, long time, and I know many of you guys have as well. This past Friday, I went to my accountability group, and I had a topic I wanted to bring up. But I dodged it for the majority of our accountability group. I'm like, no, I'm not going to say that because if they do, if I say it, they'll think less of me, or they'll think I've got that area in my life all together. And I'm wrestling with these thoughts. I'm just thinking, I'm not going to say that. And I always pledge to tell my accountability group everything, and I have now for almost 30 years. But I didn't say it was easy. I said I did it, but I didn't say it was easy. So I'm sitting there, and it's nearing the time for us to go, and I said, hey, hold on a minute, time out. I got to tell y'all something. I said, Robin and I were having a discussion this past week, and Robin pointed out, hey, we're not getting any younger, and I don't feel like we've got enough cash saved. And when I said that, I felt my pride. I felt this ego, like, hey, Big A's been in business for 38 years, and he doesn't have enough cash saved. That's what was going on in my mind. We've made investments and we've done good and we have recurring revenue and all those things, but I don't feel like we've got enough cash saved. And I said, I want you guys to hold me accountable for getting enough cash saved so that Robin and I both feel comfortable. We feel a sense of security. We talked through it, devised a plan, and said, this is what I'd like to do and this is how long I want to do it for. Not strategically in nature to the detail, but just kind of a 30,000-foot view. But I'm just admitting to you that that was difficult for me. I felt a sense of pride, like, hey, I should already have this, and what are they going to think if I do or don't do this? Guys, we need to subject ourselves to the scrutiny of other people that we trust. We need to set our ego aside for the benefit of our families and for us as individuals. We don't know everything. It's impossible to know everything. There is no way that you can know everything that you need to know, both personally and professionally. There's a guy in our community right now that's kind of spearheading a proposal to get rid of a developer, if you will. There's a project that he's wanting to do. And in that, this past week, he was asked a couple of very pointed questions. And the guy was quickly eliminated from the Facebook post. It was like he didn't want to be challenged. I've not met this guy before, and maybe unfairly saying this, but he doesn't want to be challenged, it doesn't sound like. Probably, maybe, possibly, he's got an ego. Could that be it? Could that be it for you? Are you maybe making bad decisions today because you've got an ego, because you've got a pride that's the size of a Ford Bronco? If that's the case, get rid of that and work through that. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be easy. It's never easy to work through things where we want other people to think highly of us. But I've learned over the past 10 or 15 years, I've gotten a lot better at it, that you need to ask a lot of questions, surround yourself with accountability, get in a mastermind group, get people around you that will hold you accountable so that you won't make the wrong decision, so that you won't let your pride and your ego drive you off in a ditch somewhere. But I'm going to tell you there again, it's not easy. It doesn't go away. You don't completely ever eradicate yourself from the fact that you want to be prideful or you have this ego that you want to feel. But the benefits of setting it aside will be absolutely immeasurable. And I want to challenge you to do that. So what is it in your life today? What is it that you're not willing to come clean for? You're not willing to go to an accountability group or a mastermind group or maybe some close peers and colleagues. Are you thinking, they won't think as highly of me? My wife may know the truth about me. My children may know the truth about me. Somebody may figure out that you don't know exactly what you're talking about in every area of your life, and you're not going to do the right thing because your ego and your pride is getting in the way. Guys, don't do that, because ego is the enemy. It is absolutely the enemy to us doing well. So set your ego aside. Let's go out there this week and do the right thing. I'm Big A, coming to you live from his backyard today. What a beautiful day, man. It rained here last night. I'll show you around just for a second. It's really pretty. I ran off a couple of deer when I walked out here to shoot this video. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you around.